What's up, guys? Obviously, it's Captain Obvious, and welcome to my 1,000 subscriber special. This is a giant milestone, and the only people I have to thank for this is you guys and you guys alone. You guys have made me get this far. You subscribers, you followers, you mean so much to me. And a lot of the times, I want to admit something. My friends hate on me sometimes because I talk about you guys so much to them. Just ask if any of them are in the comments. They could back me up on that. They kind of get annoyed by doing a lot of things for my subscribers, and it's completely true. I do a lot. I dedicate a lot of my life to making the best content for you, and I really hope you guys have noticed that, and it means so much to me that you guys have stuck with me this long. So let's get into these questions. I will be doing a full-on thank you commentary later, within a couple days, talking about the people who got me this far, and really thanking people specifically for this entire journey I've been on. So the first question for today is, are you a pussy magnet? Yes, I am. Cats love me so much, and a lot of the times I love them too. Do you drink? No, I do not drink. Have you ever been offered drugs? No, I have not, unless you're talking about a doctor offering me drugs. What was your first game? My very first game I ever played was Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PlayStation 1 at my aunt's house when I was 5 years old. Are you in a relationship at the moment? No, I am not. What is your favorite subject in school? My favorite subject in school is 21st century business. What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen on the internet? Alright, so this is a pretty interesting question because I've seen a lot of really weird stuff. I can't think of anything exactly specific, but probably they'd have to be either a meme or some type of, I don't know, weird video that my friends have sent me or something. It's either a meme or a video on YouTube, and I can't think of the exact same thing. It's probably one of those things that I laugh my ass off at. But I'm sorry I can't completely answer your question because I really can't think of the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But it's one of those things. What headset do you have? For PC, I have a Turtle Beach X, I think this is an X12. I used to have Z6As, but those broke, and for Xbox, I have Astro A30s. Where do you work? I work at a pool over the summer. I work at a pool right now. Over the winter, it's an indoor pool at my school. I also work at a birthday party center known as Bricks for Kids, where we do birthday parties for kids and we play with Legos and shit like that. It's an awesome place. Do you drive? Yes, I do. And if so, what do you drive? I drive a 1999 Volkswagen Passat. It's my dad's old car. At what age did you lose your virginity? I got this question a lot, and I have yet to lose my virginity. What would you do if you had $1 million? If I had $1 million, I would probably, well, I'd put all of it away for college and pay off all my college debt. And with the rest of the money, I would probably pimp out my setup, get an awesome computer, and put the rest of it in savings just in case I ever go into debt or something like that. I'm a very responsible person, so I probably wouldn't spend all of it. What's the most expensive gift you've ever given someone? The most expensive gift that I've ever given. And I really don't give gifts. Most of the time it was my parents who bought gifts for me to give to somebody, but it was really from them. But you get the idea. Actually, 2 Christmases ago, I bought gifts for every single member of my family. I think that cost about $100 total, so that's probably the most expensive gift I have ever bought someone. What's the most expensive gift you've ever received from somebody? The most expensive gift I have ever received? I'm probably going to have to go with my car, because it's the one thing that's the most valuable. I think it's worth like $900. I know that's not a lot. It's an old car, but it was actually a birthday present for my parents. That or my current Apple computer, which was about $700. What's your favorite kind of music? My favorite kind of music is metal, screamo, rock, and punk. What's your favorite singer or band? My favorite band is Disturbed. If your life was a song, what would the title be? This was an extremely hard question for me to actually answer, and I took a really long time to think about it. And I'm going to have to go with rinse and repeat. And the reason for that is because my life is extremely repetitive. It's the same routine every single week. And it's not a bad thing in my opinion. I think that my repetitiveness in my life is awesome. It's just the way I work. And I hope that's kind of like the kind of answer you're looking for, buddy. Rinse and repeat. Alright. Would you rather be rich or healthy? Well, if I were rich, I could make myself healthy. But if I wasn't allowed to, you know, do anything like that, I would probably rather be healthy. Do you drink coffee? No, I do not. What is your favorite dinosaur? My favorite dinosaur is a... Well, as a kid it was a Giganotosaurus. Probably as of right now, it's probably a... I don't know, a Velociraptor, because they're so badass. Oh my god, I asked this... Alright, have you ever eaten pizza at 5 o'clock in the morning while in a bathtub? I actually suggested this question in the initial video, and 2 people asked me it. And no, I had never done that. How many socks do you own? I own 6 pairs of black no-show socks because I wear boat shoes. How old are you? I am 16 years old. Where do you live? I live in Pennsylvania, and I live in an area called the Lehigh Valley. Google it, it's pretty awesome. What's your real first name? Well, my real name is Maximilian, and my nickname is Max, as you could tell. Maximilian was a name given to me by one of my parents' friends, and I think it's pretty awesome. What do you guys think of my name? I don't know. I've been embarrassed by it in the past, but I think it's pretty cool as of right now. Favorite video game so far? My favorite video game so far is Borderlands. Will you buy the next COD? Since it's being developed by Treyarch, I will buy the next Call of Duty. First game system you've ever owned? The first game system I've ever owned personally would be a Game Boy Advance. My family has owned would be a PlayStation 1. Have you ever slapped someone with a glove? No, I have not. Do you like COD? If you don't, tell me why, please. Alright. I like COD if it's developed by Treyarch because they actually take time to think about their game and add new things into it. Infinity Ward just is a repeat of the last game. So, I do like Call of Duty, but as long as it's developed by Treyarch, I will buy it and play it. Can gorillas eat unicorn meat while flying atop Dumbo? Well, this is an extremely scientific question, and it requires a whole lot of developed thinking and pondering. But the answer to this question is no. Are you black? No, I am not black. What game system do you play? I play on my Xbox 360, and I play on my iPhone, and I play on my Mac. I play Source games on Steam. Cola or Pepsi? I do not drink soda. Do you think Miley Cyrus is hot? No. What automatic weapon has the fastest time to kill in Battlefield 3? That's the FAMAS. Do you consider getting a PlayStation 3 for your PS3 fans and do some live stream with us? Yes, I do plan on that. Do you play on PC? If so, what's your setup? I play only Mac, and it's a very simple setup. I can run all Source games on high, but other than that, it's really not too much intense. I can tell you I have a dual-core i5 processor with hyper-threading, 8GB of RAM, and an ATI Radeon 6630M processor. It's M because it's a Mac Mini, and they have a graphics card in there that's for a laptop. Can you start doing live streaming? Yes, I can. I'll be doing that in the future. If you could design an FPS, what elements of COD or Battlefield would you avoid at all costs to optimize such a game? Now, this is an extremely interesting question. Now, in terms of COD, I would have to leave out the kill streaks because I absolutely hate kill streaks because that's all people go for. In Battlefield, I would have to take out probably either the really big maps such as Caspian Border and Operation Firestorm on Xbox, because in Conquest they really don't have too much going on and it's really boring to play them. Every time I get into a game like that, I would probably leave the game. But if I had to say something I'd take out on PC, PS3, and Xbox, it's probably going to have to be the overall voice chat system, because as of right now, the voice chat in this game is very broken. You cannot mute people efficiently. It does not work. The squad-based communication is really bad because no one communicates that way. If I were to change something about Battlefield and make it into an FPS and take all the elements from Call of Duty and put into it, I would keep Battlefield's gunplay and keep Call of Duty's simplicity and its engine, how it runs. Frostbite 2 engine is a very powerful engine, but not as in terms of frames per second as good as the Infinity Ward 5.0 engine. So I keep Frostbite 2's destructibility and bring in Infinity Ward 5.0 in order to get into 60 frames per second that Call of Duty offers. I hope that answers your question. Futurama or Family Guy? Family Guy, I really don't watch either of those shows, but when I do, it's Family Guy. Boxers or Briefs? Boxers. What games are you looking forward to most this year? Just Borderlands 2 and the expansion for Battlefield 3. What do you plan on doing once you're done with school? Now, I'm assuming you mean high school, but if you mean college, I am planning on being either a software developer for Apple or a video game developer of some sort. Is Eddie your coolest friend? Now, I really can't answer this question, but if I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to say yes, because you're the only personal friend of mine who asked this, so you're the coolest friend, I guess. Have you ever experimented with weed/LSD? One of my close friends asked me this question, and he's obsessed with drugs and asking me about it. But no, I have not experimented with any of that ever. What's your favorite type of porn? I really don't watch porn, honestly. It's a rare occasion that I do, but when I do, it's probably going to have to be anything without animals in it and hardcore stuff. I'm fine with anything else. What video software do you use to record and edit your videos? I use iMovie, and I use HD PVR capture to capture my HD PVR. Will you ever show your face like Xjaws? Yes, I will. Do you know Xjaws? Personally, no, I do not. How old is your mom? My mom is 46 years old. Is YouTube your career? No, it is not. If not, oh. What college or university do I plan on studying in? I plan on going to Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh. Any tips for masturbation? Don't overdo it, because, trust me, it eventually hurts. Will you show us your tits? I don't have any. I'm skinny as hell, so no. How often do you play and for how long? I play every day a week, and weekdays about 3 hours, weekends about 7 or 8. Okay. Are you gay, dude? No, I'm not gay. What's the most stressful moment in your life? The most stressful moment in my life was probably back when I was 5, and my sister was close to dying. She fell off of a railing and hit her head, and she was bleeding out all parts of her head. And I didn't know what was going on, but as of right now, I can probably think back to that, and if I were older, that probably would have been the most stressful moment in my life. But as of right now, the most stressful moment in my life was actually, I don't know why, getting the results of my permit test back. I don't know why I was really stressed for that, but I just was. How do guys choose high school and college? In high school, we go to the one in our area. This is from someone foreign. But for college, we have to be accepted into it. We apply, we give them our transcripts with our grades, college, past work experience, things like that, and they'll accept us based upon how good we are. How many subjects do you get? As of right now, I have 7 main subjects. They're split into 2 semesters, so about 3 and 3 each semester. Which do you take? I'm taking pre-calculus right now, honors chemistry, honors English, French 3, business, oh, this is a fail right here. What else am I taking? Oh, honors statistics, and I forget the last one. Oh, honors world cultures. That's the history class I have to take this year. Silly one. Oh, have you ever played Xbox naked? No, I have not. Are there any special ladies in your life? No, there are not. If you count my mom as special because she gave birth to me, sure, there are special people in my life. Women, that is, no. But otherwise, if you mean girlfriend, no, there's no special girlfriends in my life. How do you feel about modded controllers? They are awesome. I have 8. What do you think of the Tebow/Manning deal? I have no idea. I don't follow football, so I wouldn't know. What do you think of the BF3 console player mount? I think it's just fine for maps like Grand Bazaar and Operation Metro, but for maps like Caspian Border, they gotta add more players. What is your opinion of the so-called COD player on Battlefield? I don't care for them because they're really easy to kill, but when they're on my team, I hate them because they really don't know how to play the objective, and most of them go for kills. But I think it's wrong to stereotype COD players as being bad. That's the part. What game got you into gaming? That would probably have to be Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. I only saw you play console. Does that mean you don't have a PC, or your PC can't run Battlefield? I have a Mac, so I can't even play that. What is the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I can't answer this question because I don't know if it's African or a European swallow. I'm sorry, dude. I'm really, really sorry. And the final question was asking me why I started commentating, but I'm going to dedicate an entire video just to answering that question. And that's it for today's Q&A. I hope you guys watch the next part, which will be a setup video, and I will show my face, so stay tuned for that within the coming days. I'll be doing a full-on thank you video eventually where I actually talk about what my journey has been through this time period, but that will be in a couple days. So remember, check me out on Twitter and Facebook. The links are down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for getting me this far. It means so much.